Hello, I am Mary Chin.
And I'm Sherry Merrick.
We are members of the First Congregational Church of Thetford, and we're also on the Executive Council of the United Valley Interfaith Project, which is now affiliated with VIA. Here are some of the concerns that our church has been working on.
When the Trump administration established the U.S. zero tolerance policy that separated children and families in the U.S.-Mexican border, we put together a series of programs. We filled our meeting house for a forum discussion on the new policy. Our discussion leaders included an immigration expert from Senator Leahy's office, Congressman Peter Welsh, Dartmouth professors, immigration lawyers, and a child psychologist. We raised $1,000 for a nonprofit agency that promotes justice by providing free and low-cost legal services to underserved immigrant children, families, and refugees. We presented 4 Sunday nights of videos and speakers on immigration. The daughter of one of our church members spoke on her graduate research with migrants on the U.S.-Mexican border a few months later. In July 2019, we co-sponsored a rally attended by 500 people on the Dartmouth College Green as part of the Lights for Liberty nationwide protest against child detention centers. We raised over $2,100 for 3 immigration organizations.
Together with UVIP members, we have made large signs addressing these kinds of concerns. The signs were held at the Immigration Justice Rally on the Dartmouth Green, and there are also road signs addressing immigration, racial justice, as well as voting, and also warning drivers of Border Patrol checkpoints, which have been held in our area. We also have been working to get with Migrant Justice to get the Hannaford's store to sign on with Milk with Dignity, as well as working to get fair and impartial policing policies passed. We attended many Hartford Select Board meetings where they were debating this, and also a member of our group worked to get this passed in Lebanon as well. We are now working to bring fair and impartial policing to Thetford at our next town meeting for a vote.
At our church, we had a photo exhibit. Jorge Carlos Alvarez, a friend of a church member, gave us this photo exhibit. Look at me in the eyes, to put a face on the people below the Mexican border wall. He lives in the Yucatan Peninsula, and these are the folks from his community, many indigenous, not Spanish speaking, who have migrated there to find work. This exhibit is available to be shown in other communities.
And the UVIP Immigration Support Network has been helping asylum seekers, a number of them, including a family of 4. After 1 year, the parents made their full asylum application 186 pages long. And today, both parents finally have received work permits. Also, last spring, we joined with a national group folding paper cranes in memory of those Japanese Americans who were detained in camps during World War II, and in solidarity with those migrants today who are being held in detention camps. We folded 2,500 paper cranes. That's one for each person who lives in the town of Thetford. When George Floyd was killed, we held a racial justice vigil on our common in honor of all of those who have been killed, detained, imprisoned, and deported because of their race. We thought maybe a dozen folks might show up since we'd only advertised this rally for 3 days. 250 people came. This is our town showing up for justice.